Alright guys, we're ready for episode 2 of Haggard Unhinged. I thought I'd be posting more, and eventually we'll get there. It turns out, quitting your job right in the middle of the start of our season here made me a very busy beaver. Really busy. It's kind of been insane. I knew quitting the job I was going to work harder at all this, and I don't know, I've never worked so much in my life, but it's going to be worth it, and I am having fun doing it, so I can't complain. But I thought I'd have a little bit more time to do side projects like this. And then also personally behind the scenes, I'll show you once we're done talking about today's subject here. But in the last video, we're setting up the garage gym. I'm getting ready to do a workout right now. Haven't lost any big numbers, but I've also, again, not focused on it as much as I need to. But now that we had this little run where we did like 8 weeks in a row of traveling or some shit like that. It was too much. So things are calming down a little bit now. So hopefully we can push further with videos and, losing weight and all the personal stuff. More towards the end of the video, I'll show you I moved stuff around with the gym and we got some updates. But I got to talk about something. I've been talking or thinking about making this video for a while. Because I'm using this channel to talk about stuff that I wouldn't talk about on the other channel, or just maybe stuff that makes me mad. And I got something that's been driving me insane lately. And I don't know, maybe it's going to be a shut up boomer type of thing and quit telling me to quit being old and stuff like that. But I feel like I got to say something. I'm assuming this is going to hurt some people's feelings, and it is what it is. But the AI shit is getting out of hand. Like, I'm really struggling with this. Really struggling with this. With that being said, I absolutely use AI. Like, recently, I turned myself into a female mail carrier. Like, I use AI when I don't know how to set something up for YouTube. Like, like microphones, or when I was getting ready for the rally, figuring out the intercom, like how do you get the audio on a GoPro. Like, I use the shit out of AI. I break apart on a machine. I don't have a job. I need to find the cheapest way to fix it. I will use AI as a search engine. I use AI to make funny things that I share with my friends. There's absolutely a place for it, and I think if you're not using it, you're gonna fall behind. Okay, I believe that. Where my problem starts is using it for like this specifically, like making a thumbnail. They all look the same, exactly the same, same font, same colors. Like, if you scroll through YouTube, any social media, you will find stuff that is exactly the same, and it kind of goes in stages. Like, there's a new AI model, and then everyone's shit looks exactly like that, with those colors, that font, that whole design. And like, I've seen some thumbnails that look like flyers. Like, it's all the same shit. I'm not saying this to shame anyone either. Like, if that's how you want to do what you're doing, then do it. I just I can't do it. I refuse to do it. I will use it for stuff like making myself into a female mail carrier, or, recently we had Corey turn me into a king. I got a fake email inviting me to the Pat McAfee podcast. So, he made an AI. Like, that shit's funny that we're sharing with our friends. And, some of it was funny enough, I shared it to social media. But as far as, like, if I'm trying to do business, like if I'm trying to do something with the channel, like anything to do with an event, YouTube, like, I refuse. Likely, I should just keep my mouth shut and just keep doing what I'm doing, but it has irked me enough to the point where I have to say something. And the biggest reason I'm doing that is, you know, you can call yourself a YouTuber, you can call yourself a content creator, whatever it may be. The point is, we're creating, right? That's what we're doing. We are creating content, we are creating entertainment, but we are creating. And you're kind of taking the creation away. Now, I know some people that are crazy with AI. They might spend a bunch of time getting it perfect, but guess what? Most of us, including myself, we're not. So we all end up making the same exact flyer or thumbnail. I mean, it's to the point where I can just go through YouTube and I'm just pointing out thumbnails. AI. I understand how it puts it together will look professional. And, you know, maybe it tricks some people. But for me, like, if we're doing an event that is based on the side-by-side industry, what we do here, and the pictures of the machines on your flyer are not a real machine, like, to me, that is a turnoff. Like, I don't even want to share it sometimes because I don't know why. It might be a me thing, but it drives me insane. Like, it goes for any industry. If you're doing a truck event, a car event, and I look at that flyer and the truck looks like a Chevy, Dodge, Nissan, Ford all in one, then what are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm sure at this point I'm driving Steph nuts with this, because anytime I see a flyer on Facebook, I'm right away, what the fuck kind of machine is this? It doesn't exist. I don't know why AI does that. Like, I even made one just to prove a point. So I'm going to put up a flyer that I made. I told it to make me a flyer advertising for the Somewhat Haggard YouTube channel. I said, like, you know, side-by-side channel, all this stuff. And I gave them one picture of Steph's machine. I said, include this machine in the flyer, and then take other machines from the other leading brands and put them on there also. And look what you're looking at. You see Steph's machine, and what the fuck are those other ones? Two of them even look the same. I kind of want to do this because I want to challenge people to create. Like, I get some people, it makes more sense because they're not creating. They might be running a business. They're trying to make a quick flyer. It's a tool. That's how it should be. AI is a tool. We shouldn't be replacing the creation. You know, it's creativity. I understand you can use your thoughts and make something kind of creative on AI, but authenticity is what people like. At least that's what I like. So I don't want to watch an AI produced anything. If you like the flyers, or if you're making something funny, let's do it, because I can't Photoshop myself at the Pat McAfee show. So like shit like that cracks me up. I know a lot of people really want it to go that route where AI kind of does everything. I'd like to see keeping humanity in people's videos, like keeping, you know, the mistakes, the imperfections. Our other channel, Somewhat Haggard, that's the whole essence of the lifestyle is, you know, nothing's perfect. It may look perfect, but nothing is perfect. Everything is always just a tad fucked up. Whether you see it or not, it is. And I think we need to keep it that way. It's hard to imagine a world where AI kind of creates everything. Like, I don't understand wanting to take the human element out of this stuff. And again, I'm not doing this to attack anyone. I'm not doing this to troll. This is serious concern from a creative guy, and I want people to at least be thinking about this. You know, before they go full AI to do something for them, like, can I create this myself? I look at it like this. Like, you can go to Home Depot, get yourself a birdhouse, right? And it is what it is. Maybe it looks really nice. You're like, cool. Or you go to Home Depot, get your own wood, make your own birdhouse. Maybe it's a little less perfect, but you created it. Like, you feel better about that than just buying one. If you don't, then I guess just keep doing what you're doing. But overall, you know, you build a car. People always feel better when they build it versus buying it. And I look at AI the same way. Even though AI is free for some of it, you're still just, you know, you're not creating it yourself. I understand the thought might be in your head, but you're not actually creating it with your hands. Rant over. This has been bothering me for a while, and I've been dying to get on camera and talk about this. I'm hoping it just kind of opens up conversations. On to updates. Number one, as I predicted when I said, hey, I'm quitting my job, I have been working a little part-time, a couple days a week, at a machine shop I used to work at back in the day. So that has been great. It's a little extra income. It still gives me 5 days throughout the week to do this stuff. The goal is still to work to only do YouTube and somewhat haggard stuff. But for now, this is how we got to do it. And the other good thing is I have the freedom to do trips. You know, we went to Brimstone last second. I was able to go. I was like, hey, I'm not going to work this week. So I'm doing the part-time 2 days a week, but I have freedom to do the traveling I need to do because, you know, I worked at this place for 10 years. These people are also my friends. So they're rooting for me. They're helping me out. And I really appreciate it. So we do have a part-time job. So I'm unemployed, but kind of employed. You know, I'm still off mama's teat. So I am still right there riding the edge of disaster, but it is a big help. And I think if we keep pushing the way we are, eventually I'll get it to working 0 days. And then the big one, me, I'm still fat. That's to be expected. Like I said, I've still been struggling a bit, but we're getting somewhere. Mentally, I'm making strides. Still struggle with food, but improvements have been made. I think I've lost like 10 pounds, not quite where it should be, but I've definitely been struggling with doing the work. Some of it is time. Some of it is just my old beat up body is not cooperating. So I'm doing the best that I can, but I feel really good about it. Like, I feel like I'm right there about to take a big step. On to the garage gym. We've made some improvements. Where we left off in that last video, that was fine, but I didn't lay it out good. We got the rack in the corner now. I think I set it up over by the window, which was fine. We had the issue over here. You pull a machine in, and all this shit was in the way. So you couldn't really get to the man door. You'd have to walk around the machine. So this made more sense. I moved a bunch of shit, got it in the corner, got some more stuff out, got our trap bar out now. I found my punching bag that I can also hang up here. I guess this is kind of my gym tour too. We got a couple suspension trainers, one of them just being a toe strap with homemade handles. I made this bad boy in COVID. Got some battle ropes hanging up here. I used the shit out of those. I started building a box to do step ups, and I just kind of never finished that one. I got my backpack here. That has a 50-pound sandbag or something like that in there. And then we've got a basic ass squat rack with the pulley attachment. You know, press downs, lat pull downs, whatever you got to do It's a nice little setup. And we've got our little bench here. So this corner setup has been working great. It's more about me getting my shit together. But that's going to be it for this one. I don't know, I'm guessing it's a little shorter, but I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys. I know I made the video and then I was MIA. Hopefully we can do these talks a little more often. But I don't know, something to think about. AI, are we destroying creativity? All right. Thanks for putting up with my shit, guys, and see you on the next one. Peace.